Hi everyone, I'm back at WSU, Washington State University in Pullman. I just brought Apollo to his treatment, so they're very happy how he's doing with it, so I'm happy too. So what I'm planning for today with you guys, it's still foggy but a little bit better today, so I'm trying to show you a little bit more of the area. I hope you liked my video about Moscow and the farm properties there. Wasn't that amazing? The mansion on a hill. And I would like to drive to Troy, Idaho today, because that was an area that I always researched for some reason, farm properties there, and I kind of really like the area, and so I want to drive there and want to show you that. But first we need to wait for Apollo. And you know guys, while I'm waiting here, there is this large animal hospital also for horses, and I have seen when I was driving around, they have large pastures, barns, even outdoor arenas and racetracks. So this seems to be pretty big. So of course that is interesting for me with the horses that I have. So yeah, I'm just walking in there and I'm just trying to see if I can have a glimpse until they call me to pick up Apollo, because that's really interesting. Yeah, I can already see the white fences. I just love white fences. Global Animal Health. Okay, that's interesting. I'll walk there. Yeah, and that's the small animal hospital where Apollo currently is. There's my RV. So this is nice here. It's really, really nice. Yeah, so there's all the horse and livestock trailers, and that's really nice. They have pastures and paddocks for the animals in their care, even a round pen. But way further outside, I saw really like a huge horse barn, maybe for guests that need to stay longer. Like really big pastures and an outdoor arena and a racetrack. I'll try to show you the Google aerial picture here. So you see where the red dot is, this is where I am right now, and then you see there is like a racetrack, it's KRFA, so I'm trying to walk there and see what this is about, because of course I find this interesting. But in the meantime, I keep walking. I want to know what's behind that hill there, if there is a nice view over the valley. That's my curiosity. What's behind there? And this is great too, that in this area where the animals are and probably the horses, you can't get in there. So it's security so that nobody can get in there and steal a horse or something. Okay, that is quite nice. And now let's check. I'm going to walk up here and let's see what's there. Oh yeah, there it is. Looks like an equestrian center or something. You see? That's probably parking. Carver Farm. Hourly parking. What is it? I don't think this is what I saw with like the equestrian center or anything. That's probably more like a cow operation or something. Interesting. I'll have to look it up and then I'll give you more information about that. But there I see more white fencing. I have to go there. So this is here, it seems, where I'm walking right now, the Washington Animal Disease Diagnostic Laboratory. So yeah, that is good to have for sure. So the animal hospital is behind me. It's quite cold for my taste. It's probably only -3, but you know, where I am, coastal British Columbia, it's not that bad usually. But, you know, still, guys, I have to tell you, I love this area. I really love it here. After yesterday, driving around these farms in Moscow, guys, I could move here. This is so away from everything. This is how it feels, in the middle of nowhere. And I kind of like this. It kind of feels like nobody's attacking you there. No nasty neighbors, but probably nasty neighbors are everywhere. So yeah, I just feel I could live here, and I really like this area. It's really, really interesting. It's beautiful. You know, first I thought, oh, it's just plain hills. There's no trees. That's really a strange landscape, but it's so growing on me. And yeah, I'll show you now the view that I have over this valley. Just let me walk a little bit further, because there's an area where I think I can see these pastures that I was talking about. So this looks to me that it still belongs to WSU University. It's all their like farming research and stuff that they do, from what I've seen on Google aerial pictures. So let's check this out. I'm going to cross the road. Gotta pay attention for the cars, because all I'm doing is looking into the camera, talking to you guys. So road seems to be clear, almost. So yeah, so this seems to be some animal thing. I think I see some horses there. That looks like horses. It's so cold, my eyes are a little bit blurry. So yeah, but that's what I already showed you. But then look at this. This is what I was talking about. This is like a racetrack. Isn't that cool? And then there's pastures with shelters in the middle. And then on the Google aerial view, I even saw, I think behind those shelters, there's like an outdoor riding arena. And this seems to be connected with this area that I just showed you. So maybe one of the other buildings that I just showed you is actually an indoor riding arena or something. So yeah, interesting. Nice little racetrack. Wouldn't that be nice to do some canter there? For me as a horse person, of course, everything I see, every field that I see is like, oh, you could canter over that field. Or every grassy area I could see, oh my God, the horses could eat there for a week. This is how I think. I'm thinking in horse. I think I've been like this since day one, since I was born. And that's what I said when I'm driving around looking at farms. I'm always thinking, okay, if I lived there, where would I put the horses? What would be my pasture? Where would I build an outdoor riding arena and stuff like this? So yeah, this behind me, that looks pretty cool. So the views over the valley, they're a little bit better today. Still foggy, but yeah, I should go back, because usually it takes like an hour for Apollo, and that's almost over. So nice roads here, by the way. So I should be heading back, because once I have him back, I should head out to Troy pretty quickly, so that I still have time to show this to you, because unfortunately it gets dark so early, right? And guys, I have to tell you, to have a like horse veterinary clinic like this nearby, that would be a reason for me to move here. Unfortunately, in 2018, I lost my heart horse, my horse of a lifetime, my best partner, due to absolute incompetency. That's a horse I've had for 22 years, and I brought him to Canada from Germany, and he had torn some muscle fiber, and it's a pretty sad story. Okay, they just called. I have to pick up Apollo. So in order to be able to finish that story for you, I have to film it in the RV and then cut it, trim it in here for some reason. Somehow, because of course it's important, I need to pick up Apollo right now. And they said he's doing good. He's okay. That's the most important thing. It's always with the sedation, right? And here's that horse statue, by the way. Kind of cool. Looks good. So there he is again, the little guy. I'm going for a pee and then we go home, right? How are you doing? Huh? How are things? Huh? Seems to be a little bit hard to find your balance for peeing, huh? Baby? You think you can do it? Huh? You think you can do it? Eventually, huh? We'll walk a little. Come on. He's still a little bit like a drunken sailor, but usually he has to pee after his treatment. That's why I'm letting him run around a little bit. But then we have to go into the warmth pretty quickly. Okay, find your balance. It's hard. I know, baby. Find your balance. Huh? Nice quality roads, and it's so easy to get from Pullman to like Moscow, Idaho, like 10 minutes, something like that. And then it's a little bit longer to Troy, but not far. We will see. I've never been there. So downtown Moscow, we're taking number 8 east to Troy. And it also says it here. That's where we're going. So leaving Moscow now, 11 miles to Troy. And it seems there's lots of fog there again. I don't know about the fog. I wonder if that's like this all the time here in winter. Haven't seen a day of sunshine so far. And here is a forest of electric poles. Looks pretty wild. But there's a nice county park or something next to this. Looks pretty nice. Look at these trees, that's beautiful. These foggy winter fall colors or whatever that is looks really, really pretty. So this is already the like Troy municipality area. At least that's what a sign said. Nice to see some horses. Nice to see them outside. Troy is not very large, but it seems to be a nice little town. Entering Troy. Population 862, so that's not too many. That looks nice. Gas station. Lots of lumber, and it's way more trees than in Moscow or Pullman. That's if you look at the landscape from the aerial pictures, you definitely see that. And this guy has nerves. So I think that's downtown already. Everything looks pretty closed. It's 3 p.m. Not much going on. Let's drive towards that direction. It says campground. I mean, one thing I have to say out here, there's literally No phone reception. No internet, no phone, no LTE. Just nothing. Which is also not too bad sometimes, I would say. Seems there's some canyon or something. Really like a hole down there. I'm pretty sure if there was no fog, the views would be pretty stunning. There's some farm, there's the views. Is that an elk? What is it? I don't have enough zoom. Looks like a horse with a blanket. But can't be. There's no fence. There's nothing. That's Troy again from the other side. Guys, look at these frozen trees, the colors. It's really pretty. And up ahead, I remember from when I passed by here earlier that it was really, really pretty. Like pinkish. Looks amazing. So guys, I was just shopping here at Winco, and boy is it cheap. You were right to go here. It's way cheaper than Safeway or Rossauers. Of course, it looks like, for those of you in Germany, it looks like an Aldi. Everything's in boxes. You can only pay cash, but you know, it's so much cheaper. I just paid $100 and I probably have food for a week, versus at the other place like $165, $175 and just food for 2 days sort of thing for me and the doggies. So crazy. This is a good store. Thanks for telling me, guys. And yeah, that was basically my day. I just have to go to Starbucks and then get some propane. Finally, I've been looking all over the place for propane. There was a gas station in Troy that had propane, but then they said, no, we have certain propane hours. We can't do it now, although it was like 3 p.m.-ish. So I'm trying the U-Haul that is right around the corner here. They say they have propane for RVs and everything, and I hope that they don't have special hours, because I am almost out too low with propane, and this RV is heated with propane. That's why I have the engine running right now, because I want to save propane. So guys, after searching through all the gas stations, I'm at U-Haul right now. And maybe this is common knowledge that they do that, but they have a propane filling station and they service RVs, everyone. So in case you're ever in an RV and you need propane, search for a U-Haul station. This was really convenient, quick and easy. Yeah, so way better than the gas stations. I mean, they're haven't been successful at a gas station for over a week. So yeah, this is good. I'm full of propane. I won't freeze to death tonight. It's not that bad. And back to the campground through the fog. And we are all back. I'm sitting at the table editing my videos, and I have this foot warming fan there, and they're all lying around that fan all the time. So I can't really have it as warm as I want, because it's like burning them, but they don't seem to care. They really, really love it. And Rudy is hearing something, because there's always some raccoon or something is out there. So guys, that was my trip for today. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for supporting Apollo's vet bills on my Buy Me a Coffee site. Check out the link in the description if you want to help with that vet bill. I see you soon. Thank you.